go. Big breath in, take the arms all the way up. Exhale, take it down. So, for those of you viewing any other time, it's St. Patrick's Day. I'm in my obligatory greens, arms up. I also have my cam colors. Exhale, bring it down, hands on thighs, round, flatten your back, and then round your back. So I feel like I'm in color war here. Green and white. 3, 2, and 1. Come to that neutral position. Take your arms out to the side. Good. Hinge forward, down, and then straighten the legs and arms behind your back. Arms up away from your back, head down. Inhale, bend your knees, extend your arms to the side. Exhale, clasp your hands and forward fold. And again, bend your knees, open up your chest, your arms and shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. On this one, take the hands down to the floor. Look forward, turn your toes out. Bend your knees and drop your hips. Little pulses here for 3. For 2, we're gonna let the legs go a little wider. 1, and lunge side to side. Good. All the way side to side. And then if you'd like to take your arms up and rotate elbow or hand to opposite foot. 3, 2, 1. Hold to the right leg, right arm up, right knee bend. Exhale, hands down to the other side. Left knee bends, left arm up. And then come back to the center. Drop your hips again, nice and low. Walk your feet a little closer together. And place your hands on your thighs, round your back to come all the way up. Roll the shoulders back and around a couple of times. And let's go ahead and grab one heavier weight. So if you think about 2 hands holding the weight, you might be inclined to go a little bit heavier. I feel like we're in the Irish countryside right now. There's a little river dance that I got on here. All right, so let's bring the arms down in front of you. Feet are about hips width apart with a slight turn out at the toes or at the hips. We're gonna squat down, do a bicep curl, and then press the weight up and over your head. So again, a heavier weight would be optional. If you want to use 2 lighter weights, that's fine. Let's go in 3, 2, we've got 10 of them. 1, 1, 2, 3, drop in between your thighs. 4, 5, 6, we're going through 10. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Now, you're going to use either the same weight. I'm going to switch to a kettlebell because I have one. But if you're using the weight, you're going to come into a wider plie, drop the weight to the floor, pick it up on the way back up, and leave it down on the floor. So you got to get your hips nice and low. Okay, it's time to change up. You got to get your hips nice and low to pick up the weight so you're not picking up the weight with your back. You're using your glutes. So start with the weight in your hand. You can turn the weight on its side so that it might stay a little bit more upright. All right, 10 of these in 3, 2, it's a wider plie, 1, go. Drop the weight down, come up, pick it up. That's 1. Here's 2, 3. If you have a kettlebell, use it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it's really like 20. 8, 9, and last one. Pick it up and stand up. You can use a kettlebell if you're using a kettlebell, or you can use a weight for the next exercise. This will be an alternate, oh, it's just right side. We're gonna take the leg, the curtsy leg to the right side. Curtsy, spin it around your head, come back and chop. Same side. Right leg moves, the weight goes around the head and chops off to the left side. I'll take it slow. 3, 2, go. Curtsy, take it up and around and chop. I actually went the other way this time. Curtsy, up and around and chop. 3 and chop. So I seem to be alternating my arms. You don't have to, but either way you go is fine. 4, so I'm alternating. 5, just have it. 6, so you can alternate and be fine, but our leg is still the same. 7, 8, same leg only. 9, I want you to bring it around the back of your head, and that's 10. So when you take that curtsy, or the halo I should say, the arms go behind your head rather than just up and over your head. Because I think we have something like that later. So let me see that again, Deb. All the way back behind your head. Yeah, so you get some opening in your shoulders. All right, we're going back to leaving the weight down. And this whole thing could be done with a kettlebell. You can use a kettlebell or weight. All right, so we start in a sumo position, a little bit wider than hips, arms down. 3, 2, go. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the boys are walking down. 8, 9, and 10. All right, for me, I'm using a kettlebell. You can use a weight or a kettlebell. A little bit wider in your stance. Your shoulders stay over your hips. You don't bend forward like that, but you know, you're gonna be in one position with your torso. In 3, 2, go. Leave it down, pick it up. Now I'm gonna pick it up with the opposite arm. I'm just gonna switch arms. 2, or you can take both arms together. 3, 4, Goodson, looking good. I see a little bowing, I don't want to see bowing. 5, 6, 7, row. I'd rather you just plie a little lower and don't go down to the floor. Then use your back like that. Don't use your back. So go like this. Good. One more. I don't know where you're at. And stand up. All right. So same leg. Right leg moves behind you for the curtsy. The halo chops can go in both directions. If you can think about it and keep it in one direction, good for you. I apparently couldn't. Same leg, right leg. Right leg. Yeah. You ready? All right. Right leg. 3, 2, let's go. Curtsy and chop. Curtsy. Now again, I'm doing it a little different this time. I'm curtsying and doing my halo. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good, all right. Once again, one heavy weight. I forgot my water. Usually I have water out here. Okay. Pick up your heavy weight, whichever arm you're going to use, I mean whichever weight you're going to use. All right. Left leg's going to come forward. Right leg is back. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it. We're going to hinge forward, row, and stand back up. So the legs stay the same. Left leg is bent. Right leg is back far enough that your left knee stays over the ankle. And you have a wide enough stance, shoulders, hips, and then it's a row. Left hand can be on your body or preferably off your body. Here we go, right arm first. 3, 2, here we go. Reach row, and then come back up. 1, 2, I'll turn again to the side. 3, and back up. Hip hinge 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, soft bend in the front knee the whole time. 9, one more. 10, and put it down, or you're going to use it. So Deb, we're going to use the other leg now for the halo curtsy chops. So the left leg will be the mover. Left leg curtsy in 3, 2, let's go. 1, chop. 2, up and over. 3, 4, 5, I think I added on, didn't I? 6, 7, so I'm chopping in both directions. 8, 2 more. 1 more. And chop. Yeah, something like that, right? All right, back to the other leg for our reach. So now your left hand holds the weight, right leg is forward, left leg is back. Keep going, Deb, I'll wait for you. I'll just sing. All right, right leg forward, right hand off, left hand has your weight. 3, 2, hinge, row, stand up. 1, hinge, row, 2, hinge, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back up. Just switch hands. Switch legs. Left leg forward. Right leg back. Soft bend in the front knee. A little bit in the back knee. 3, 2, go. 10. 2, 3, I'll just sing my little YouTube. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Stand up. If you're using something different, change weights. Left leg is the mover on the curtsy. Now, I think I did it differently on the second round, on the second side. I added an extra round of halos, so a little extra for your core. Left leg, because we're doing right side, left side anyway. Whoops. So, left leg behind you, 3, 2, 1. So I'm coming up, curtsy, and I did it up here again. 2, up here, 3, 4, and I might have done this in the first round, I don't know. 5, I'll have to look at the video. 6, so you know I rarely look back at these videos. 7, I let them be, whatever they are. 8, 9, and 10, and there you go. All right, other side, left hand holds the weight, right knee forward, left leg back, bend, 2, row. Lunge. It's really not a lunge, it's more of a reach. 2, and up. It's like there's something on the ground in front of you, and you need to pick it up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, one more, 10. Good, all right. Let's do this. Take your weight back in your hands, turn your toes a little bit wider than sumo, not quite as wide as a plie. Bend your knees, take your arms, only arms, curl, press. Ready? 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right arm only. Hold the weight towards your body. Left arm to the side. Knees bent, hip hinge. Just row here. 10 of these, all right? 3, 2, here we go. Like a lawnmower pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Stand up. Switch sides. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, get a nice hinge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 10. Stand up. All right. Good. Now, again, you can use a weight or kettlebell. Heavier would be better for the motion, but do what you gotta do. It's a snatch. So you're gonna pick up your weight from the floor and drive it straight up over your head. Doesn't stop at the shoulder. Goes straight up over your head. And you kind of pause when you get there. You can bring it down straight and come up, or you can bring the arms straight or back to your inside and down, okay? Again, we're not going up and down like this. It's straight up, straight down, or straight up, straight down. Right arm. 10 of these in 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. 1, 2, 3. You got to use your hips. 4. Good. 5. Again, try not to bend at your waist. 6. Because I don't want your back working. 7, or overworking. 8. I want it to be in your hips. 9 and 10. Switch sides. All right, so be careful. Doing this all the time is not where I want you to be. All right, you can have a hinge, but I don't want you to bow too much. All right, left arm in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. Same weight or kettlebell. We're going to take it up and over the head and just a little bit of a hinge, bend, pivot to the right side. And then back up and over to the other side. So it's kind of a cross between a side bend and a chop kind of movement. From your shoulders, up and overhead, we'll call them rainbows. So take them up and over, 1 to the right, up and over to the left. That's going to be 1, 2, all the way up and around. down, make a circle. 3. I'm gonna watch you. 4. Oh, wait, do we have a visitor, Joe? 5, hi. Welcome, welcome. 6. 7, once again, get it right up and over the head. 8. 9. And one more is 10. Good, all right. Good job. All right, going back to our snatch, our original first part of this circuit. Right hand holds the weight, or you have it on the floor to pick it up. Bend your knees again. It's not this position, it's more of this position, right? So your back is, you can have a slight hinge, but I definitely don't want to see that forward fold, putting too much stress on your lower back. If you have to, just do an overhead rack and overhead press. 3, right arm. 2, go. 1, 2. Always, if you're not on my pace, go for 10. 4, we'll meet up at the end. 5, 6, 7, 8, better row. 9, and 10. Switch sides. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. I will tell you that this move is one of the moves that rehab my shoulder. I'm not telling you to do rehab with it, but I will tell you that it helps. For me, 8, 9, because everybody's got a different situation going on. All right, rainbows. Oh, there's a rainbow today, right? Because then we find the pot of gold, right? Good choice for today. I didn't even think of it. I didn't plan it. All right, up and over to the right side in 3, 2, go. 1, 2, well, that's 1. 2, 2, 3. So this is core. 4, 5. Good. Also working on that shoulder mobility. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, and 10. All right. Take some break, take a water. Take a water for me. All right, we'll come back. Good job, everybody. Okay, so now we're going to take one single weight over our right shoulder, like you're carrying something on your shoulder. You're going to push up and overhead. Again, that shoulder mobility, up and overhead, up and overhead. Forward and back is 1 rep, right? So a heavy weight, one heavy weight, or lighter weights if that's all you've got. Kettlebell if you have it, even a medicine ball would be great. All right, so hold the weight at the right shoulder. I'm holding it forward and back. You can hold it to the side. All right, we're gonna use 2 hands. 3, 2, go. Up and over. 1, 2. If you have trouble getting the arm up and over, just be sure you're not arching back this way, but hinge a little bit forward. 4, 5. If the mobility is not there, bring it a little in front of your body. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. 10, all the way over. 10, good. All right, gonna give you options here. Of course, a heavy weight is not gonna work for everybody in this exercise. So, first the sit-up. Left leg is gonna turn to the left. Right leg is gonna turn to the right. There's a slight bend in the left knee, kind of like that reach that we did. but it doesn't change. It doesn't straighten up. So it stays here. Right toes are turned a little bit towards the same direction. Weight in the right hand, only if that's okay for your shoulder. Option, weight at your shoulder. Option, weight in the bottom hand, and this arm could go up or stay down. Or a weight in each hand. All right? So pick up the weight in your right hand, rack it at your shoulder for those of you going overhead. Pull it overhead. Keep it overhead. Left knee bends. We're going to hinge on the inside of our left leg and then come right back up. So I'm going to watch you for a second before I start the count. So go ahead and start this. Bend your left knee. Keep your right leg slightly up. Good. So now, no, yeah, the other arm, Joe. Yes, there you go. Good, Karen, that's good. Let me see. Michelle. All right, guys, we're cooking with steam. Right arm up, left knee bends, 3, 2, go. Now, my suggestion is to kind of look up at your hand. Keep it up over your shoulder, it doesn't move. 3, looking right out of your waistline. 4, 5, hips are grounded. 6, 7, 8, I didn't mention, but no weight is another option. 9, body weight is fine. 9, one more, is 10, come back, switch sides, right toes turn out, left weight racks at your shoulder or overhead or down in the right arm or not at all. 3, 2, go. On the inside, 1, 2, look up at the weight, don't let it drift too far away. 3, 4, remember the knee stays bent. 5, now there's a straight leg version of this, but we're not going to do it. 6, 7, 8, keep the knee bent. 9, one more, is 10, good. You'll thank me tomorrow after you find out pot of gold. All right, repeating this shoulder to shoulder windmill exercise. So start with your weight at your right shoulder. Hold on with 2 hands. Now if you're using a lighter weight and you want to do this up and over like this, you could do that. You know, see if you can do one or the other that works best for your body. All right, 3, 2, let's go. Push it up and over. 1, up and over. 2, up and over. 3, up and over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember, hinge forward, not backward. 10, a little bit forward if you have to. 10 more. This is 10 on each side. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Starting with the weight at the right hand shoulder, left knee bends, right arm up, or you know the variations now. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, do you have to? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're gonna feel this tomorrow. 10, I'm telling you in advance. 10. If you do them correctly, you'll feel them in the right places. If you do them incorrectly, unfortunately you'll probably feel them in the wrong places, but expect to feel something around your core area. Left arm up, right leg bends, turn the toes out. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Drive that right heel in. 4, 3, 2, one more. Good. or 2 more. 9 and 10, I don't know. I was reading my math. Okay, so come on down to the floor. Grab your water, your towels, grab your mat, and your weights. All right. So, I'm gonna get a little heavier here. All right. Make sure everybody can see. I'll just turn this down a little bit. I hope it doesn't go down too far. All right. Come down to the floor with 2 hands. And if you don't have a heavy enough weight, go to 1 hand. So I'm going to show you a couple of options. You're either going to come to a full sit-up and curl your arms up as you do, or you're going to stay in a sit-up position and curl your arms. It's going to be pretty much a half range of motion here, all right? Unless you straighten your legs. We're going to get into a straddle in a little bit of time. So you're either sitting up and doing a bicep curl, or you're coming from a sit-up position and doing the bicep curl. We've got 10 of those, all right? Sit up nice and tall. We'll start in the upright position either way. In 3, we go down 2, 1. Good, so bring it down, curl 1, 2. If you're going up and down, round your back, 3, so you don't just tap on your tailbone. 5, but you scoop it out and you go lower, mid, upper, back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, is 10. All right, all the way on your back. Choose to be in a bridge, in a tabletop, or off the floor tabletop, or even straight legs. That'll help impinge your spine the most. Elbows are going to bend. Take your weight just beyond your forehead. So the elbows are over the shoulders, and then extend the arms, right? So we're not moving through the shoulders. Arms up, just a little behind your head. 3, 2, good. Touch the floor. 10. Belly in, ribs down. 3, 4, 5. So get your arms back far enough that you don't have to move your shoulders each time. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now, you can hold the weight in the same position or not. You're going to take the weight overhead all the way. This time the shoulders move. And we're going to alternate arms overhead with an alternating drop of the leg. All right? If you don't want to do that, you can keep your feet on the floor, or you can bring your feet from the floor up, which might be easier in effect. All right? Legs up, arms up. Arms go overhead, soft bend in the elbow. As the arms come back, let's drop the arms as they go down, the legs as we take the arms down. So it'll look more like this. Okay? In 3, 2, go. Arms in right leg, 1. Arms in left leg. Option to do a little sit-up in between. 3, 4, secure your abs. My legs are slightly bent. They can be very bent or straight. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sit up. Put your weight down for a moment. Stretch it out. Just sit up and get a little opening in the chest. All right. So we're going back to the sit-up bicep. And you're going to stay up and just do your bicep curl, or you're going to come from a seated position all the way up. I'll pay you if you know who this is. No, I won't pay you, but I'll give you respect. At home, you're not going to know. Oh, somebody knows. Rosemary knows. Say it. Yay! Bob, and what was he known for, Bob, besides this? Thank you. Winner, ding, 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 ding. Woo! All right, I don't like Mondays, but today's Friday, so here we go. Come to a seated position, 3, 2, 1. Come down, curl, 1, 2, ooh, 3. Very good, Rosemary. 4, 5. And if you don't know what Live 8 is, I'll see you at the end of the class. 6, you have to stay for detention. 7, 8, 9, 10. On your back, arms up. Take the arms far enough back that they're over your shoulders or beyond. Belly in, ribs down, skull crusher. 3, bend the elbows only. 2, 1. So take it down. 1, 2. And you notice this is my Irish playlist. 4, 5, 6. Keep the ribs tucked down. 7, 8, 9, 10. As opposed to now, the shoulder moves, the elbows stay bent. All right, legs up in the air. My knees again are softly bent. Maybe more than soft. Arms over, right leg drops in 3, 2, go. 1, 2. And again, the option is to do a little crunch with your upper body if you'd like. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! All right, sit up. We're gonna stay up actually. No reasons. All right, straddle your legs. I don't care how big or small your straddle is. All right, arms to your chest, up, tricep, up, down, option, up, tricep up, roll down, and come back up. In that case, I'm gonna bend my knees. You can keep a straight leg as well. All right, so pick your one heavy weight, bring the weight to your chest. So straddle with a bent knee or straight leg. 3, 2, 1. Arms up, press, up, and roll down or stay up. 2. On your way up, you push the arms overhead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me see you. 9. You know, the option is to do a sit-up or not. And 10. Come all the way down, all the way back up. And sit up. Good. Now, for some of you, you might want to go to a lighter weight. Well, we did something similar to this yesterday. You can use a weight or a kettlebell. Just like in the windmill, the arm is going to, and even the snatch, the arm is going to stay up in this position. Okay? So it's going to, here's the arm with the weight. The other hand's behind your head. You're going to punch and crunch at the same time. So you're going to punch up and bring it down. Now look at my arm. My shoulder's doing the movement, not my elbow. So I'm going to lift up and crunch and come down. So the arm, right, the shoulder protracts, retracts, punches forward and back, but it's not a punch from the arm. All right? So again, I want to take one look at you first and see how you're doing. Stay on your back, right arm in the air, legs are bent. Left hand behind your head. As you extend your arm to the sky, you're going to lift your head and shoulders up for a crunch. Good. That's it. Good. Good, Deb. There can be a slight bend in the arms. Right arm, let's go. 3, 2, 1. 10. 9. So it's like an oblique crunch. 3 and a scapular punch. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit up and change arms. I like to change arms sitting up rather than stressing my shoulder out. Take it down with you. Left arm up, right hand behind your head. Punch, and crunch at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Punch and crunch. And it sounds like Captain Crunch. Sounds like a good cereal. Punch and crunch. 3, 4, 5. You're not going to get so far off the floor. 6, most likely. 7, 8. Another exercise I did to rehab my shoulder, by the way. 9 and 10. Good. Put the weight down. Sit up. Put the weight down. All right. Bend your knees. So a lot of this movement was in my rehab, Karen. So we could talk after if you've not done those. All right. Overhead tricep with or without a sit-up in between. So sit up nice and tall either way. If you're doing the sit-up, on your way up, punch the weight overhead and then do your tricep when you get up. In 3, 2, 1. Push up, tricep, and then bring it down. Round your back, push up, tricep, 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, on your back with the right arm. Left hand behind your head. Punch and crunch in 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit up and change sides and go back down. Right hand, left arm up in 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll give you another trivia question. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quick trivia question. The song is Nothing Compares to You. Who wrote it? Go, Rosemary. Who wrote it? Rosemary's on. Ding, ding, ding. Go. Prince. Woo! Winner, winner, second time. So guys, this was an informative and physical exercise class. On your back. We're going to stretch it out now. Bring your knees into your chest. You get time off to go look for a pot of gold. You got a few extra minutes. Right leg over left. Grab your ankles and pull your heels to your buttocks. Open your arms to a T. Shift your hips right. Let your knees fall to the left. So Rosemary, either you and I have too much time on our hands or we're good at trivia. Uncross your legs or rock and roll Jeopardy. Come back to center, hug your knees. Left leg over right, grab ankles, shins, or toes. Open your arms to a T. Shift your hips left, let your knees fall to the right. Uncross your legs, bring your knees to your chest. Lift your head and shoulders, round and curl. Lay back down, take your feet to the ceiling. Hold on to the outside of the foot ankle. Tailbone down, bring your knees on the outer edge of your hips, your ribs. And then go ahead and open your legs into a straddle here. Flex and point. Roll through the ankles. And then draw your hands outside, bring your legs in together. Bring your knees to your chest, round and curl. And rock and roll up, cross your legs, come over to your hands and knees. I don't care how you get there. Good. Cat and cow, tuck your toes, arch your back. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, extend. Now come to neutral, somewhere between the two. Reach your arms forward and bring your head or your chin to the floor. Keep your hips elevated and just stretch the front chest, shoulder out. Then take your right arm under your left and turn your back of your head to the floor. Inhale, return to center, and do the same thing on the other side. Left arm underneath, hips up. And come back to center. Good. Tuck your toes under, find a downward facing dog. Lift your hips up, soften your knees, push the heel of the hand forward. Inhale, shift forward to plank, and then drop your hips. You can stay off the floor, your toes are tucked. Arch your back. Good, then sweep it back up into the air, downward facing dog. So nice hip hinge, shoulder hinge. Do that again. Hinge forward, drop your hips, lift your heart. Exhale, lift the hips. I soften my knees. One more time, hinge all the way through. Look forward, I'm looking at you. Lower your knees and push all the way back to child's pose. Bring your arms behind your back, palms together. Knuckles away from you, chin to your chest, head to the floor, and lift up into the air off of your hips. Arms up. Pull the belly up and in. There should be no weight on your head. And then lower your hips back down, stretch your arms back. Lift your torso up. Take your hands back down, step your right foot forward, step your left foot forward, forward fold, let it go, tuck your chin to your chest, and ragdoll your way to standing all the way up. Roll the shoulders back and around, take a big breath in, open your arms, big wide stretch, open back, cross one arm over the other, pat your shoulders. This is always my go-to song for spinning. Open up your arms. Exhale, cross it over. Open up your arms. One more time behind your back, lift your chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, prayer to the heart. Give yourselves a hand. If you're home, stay fit, stay healthy. Stay home, stay fit, stay healthy. And have a happy St. Patrick's Day.